My name is Kristy Weller. I work at American Fidelity, and I work with...
Hi, my name's Kayla Sherman.
And I'm in the IT area, and Kayla works over in customer service. Now, we're working on that. So a year ago-ish, when Hidden Figures came out. How many of you have seen Hidden Figures? Okay, and if you haven't, I highly recommend it. Because one, that's where I learned that women used to be computers. That we were the thinkers, we were the mathematicians inside of NASA. And many other things you learn about in Hidden Figures are really good to know. And from that, we kind of had, in the 60s, women were in high tech. Women were in mathematics and that kind of sciences. And then in the 80s, it went up a little bit. And then we hit the 90s where it gone up a little bit. And suddenly, it just started plummeting from 36% down to today, where we have 20 to 25%, depending on what statistics you're looking at. In the other sciences, except for engineering, in biology, in medicine, in physics, and all the other sciences, women have gone up. Sometimes, as in medicine, surpassing men in the field. And yet, I'll go back. In high tech, not only do we lose women coming into the pipeline, we're losing women who are already in the pipeline. Women leave high tech at 40-some odd percent, right around that 40% mark. This is a great field to be in. So, again, about a year ago, I started running into these statistics along with the fact that we're going to become desperate to fill our jobs in the next few years. And what are we going to do about that? If we can't get the diversity, if we can't get the people in there, what are we going to do? How are we going to make that challenge happen? About that time, we had OKWit start up. And I'm a developer. I'm a lazy developer, as all developers should be if they're good, right? Write code once, put it one place, share it. And I'm also have Girl Scouts and other things I love to do. And I know other people have families, young families, and how do we network with all of those things that women in particular, I think, are challenged with within our lives. We take care of parents, we take care of kids, we take care of our houses. Mind you, men are doing a great job of filling those needs with their families, coaches and in their community. But it's a challenge, right? So doing things outside of work gets hard for us because we give. So we formed American Fidelity, Women in Technology, and got some great t-shirts. Got some membership. And started talking about, really, we wanted it to be very open. So we have started off with the light topics, with bringing speakers in and talking about IT. But we don't talk about the elephant in the room a lot, which is why. Why are there so few women? And I've just talked about women. If you look at the statistics for any people of color in IT, it's worse. Women of color in IT hardly exist. It's minuscule. And there are some wonderful programs out there. I highly encourage you, particularly as a woman, to get out there, to get seen, to get involved. Because, and I'm going to turn over to Kayla, because we formed this, and Kayla became one of our new members, and she wasn't even in IT. We've opened it up to everybody. So, Kayla, what did that do for you?
Okay, well, in 50 seconds, I can tell you that Women in IT has helped me learn that IT is not just computer science. It's not just computers and opening it up and learning all the wires and what the wires do and how to get the screen just to be on. Women in Technology is so helpful because I've learned so much of the different departments in IT and how they all bridge and network together and how we can all, come up with solutions for the company. And it's just not how to use a computer. It's very diverse topics, and they're very helpful. You have to be creative to be in IT. You have to be creative anywhere you go, because you need to learn problem-solving skills and how to get around obstacles. And it's a lot of fun, learning how to, solve these problems, putting the pieces of the puzzle together. And now I'm going back to school to get my master's in data science, because I grew up. Thanks. I love numbers. I didn't realize I loved numbers and data, and I didn't know that learning patterns and data is very useful these days, and how useful it can be. It's everywhere. It's always been there, and now it's just the big boom right now. So,
it's a big question. Would you have gone into IT if there had not been a women in IT for you to go to first?
Definitely not. I thought it was a secret organization that you all had to know the language to get into, and I'm still learning the language, but it's not as bad as it really seems. I mean, the doohickey doesn't work anymore, and let's fix it, and let's learn how to fix it together.